Let's make it a good day.
Today on The Jason Show, music's biggest night was history making. From high notes to highlights, we have your Grammys recap. Then, I'm a fish out of water again, and this time, I'm working the drive-thru at Taco John's. May I take your order? And the foods you hate that everyone loves. Boy, you have a lot. We're opening up the mailbag. The Jason Show starts right now. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
And away we go. Happy Monday. Welcome to The Jason Show. Happy Monday. Welcome to a brand new week. I'm Jace. Audience, right there. It's Kendall. Keep that love going. Surprise.
Hi.
You look surprised that you're here. Are you surprised you're at work?
I was distracted by the audience.
Hey, I'm here. Surprise.
Hi.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy Monday. Kicking off a brand new week. You looked surprised that you were here at work today.
I know, I was. I was a little off. I, for some reason, forgot that's when I wave and say hello. I was just like, oh, hi, yeah, hi, audience. Oh, great, that's me. Hi, sorry.
Everybody say hi to Kendall. She's at work.
Hi.
That's
Hi.
right,
I made it.
How you doing?
Great. I'm all cookied up, sugared up, should be ready to go.
I know, we always love, whether it's here at this show when Hanson comes, or whatever, when guests bring food. It's fantastic.
Yep.
There's food everywhere. Today it's cookie and donut day from Glam Doll. I love.
Yes.
We've loved Glam Doll since before they were trendy. They have the mac and cheese. No, but when they were first starting out, I love the ladies. I love the business. They're fantastic.
Yes, Jared Sumner invited the audience to, oh, hey, I have like 7 boxes of donuts. Would you guys like one?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
7.
Great.
Not 1, not 7. 7. I had one of those. I had a busy weekend. You could not, now that people are going to, now you have to back me up. Every so often, I want to take different crew members out and show my appreciation. So I took Jeff and Eric out this weekend. That's right, we went out.
No, Ted and Kendall.
No, Ted declined and you declined.
We both had plans.
Yeah, so every so often we take a crew out. Aaron was singing. Every time we ask, Aaron's usually performing somewhere, doing a singing telegram or something, so she couldn't do it. So we went out, and this is, I think, Jeff's favorite moment. We're sitting out in a boot, and this woman comes up. Now, let me say this. I know, because I joke about it here on the show, sometimes people will come up to me and they go, I know that you don't like people, but hello. And I'm like, no. And that hurts my feelings. It's a joke. Look, the fact that you guys watch the show, come on. I mean, you give us our life, and I appreciate it. So we're sitting out, but there's a line. We're sitting out, and this woman comes up, and I literally just have food in my, just getting ready to stick food in my mouth. Spoonful. And she comes up and she taps me, and I turn around. I go, "Oh, hi." She like came from nowhere, like a little. She said, "Hi," and I was like, "Hi," and I turn around. I don't think was there a hi, Jeff? I think she went right into it, right? Okay. Yeah, she was. Okay. Hello. I go, "Hello, how are you?" And she was, "I'm fine. You are a lot better looking in person than you are in TV." So I sit there. Now, friends, that may be true. However, you don't want to hear it, and you don't I'm 2 cocktails in, so I was feeling a little sassy. So I had audience, I had like something, and I go, I don't know if you just offended me or not. I said, I gotta process this for a second.
Give me a second.
But you call it what?
I call it a 3/4 compliment. So it's like they're 75% there, but that little bit is like...
A little bit.
Oh.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, right. They mean well.
Absolutely. Yes. She was very nice. She meant well. And sometimes you don't know what to say to someone, but...
Right. It's definitely like 3/4 of a compliment.
Also, when you're stuffing your mouth at that moment with tater tots, you really don't want to hear that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just saying. Just,
yeah.
you know.
Like you're prettier in person.
Yeah.
You're thinner in person. You're taller in person. Like what?
I will tell you, let me tell you this. You're just as pretty, you are just as pretty on camera as you are as I'm looking at you
So
right
are
now.
you.
Yeah.
Pretty. We're holding hands.
Yeah, don't touch me. Anyway. We don't do that fake TV happy chat. Oh my God. How are you? It's compliment day. Can I give you a compliment?
You're my favorite person.
You're my favorite person.
Stop.
That's right. That's what we call fake happy chat. That's what we just did. We don't do that around here.
No.
It's time for, let's get started. Leo, activate the hot dish. Here we go. It's gonna keep feeding my face. Just waiting. There we go. Waiting for that woman to appear. Let's get started. You know what I'm going to start with? The biggest night in music took place last night on the CBS. And no one was a bigger winner than Beyonce. Well, when she finally got there. She took home 4 Grammys, including Album of the Year and Best Dance Electronic Album for Renaissance. So, those wins cemented her Grammy legacy. Thank you, audience. It gives her 32 Grammys. The most ever by a human being. But yeah, that's right. Ever. But one award that Beyonce didn't win was the top prize of the night. That was Album of the Year, and that went to Harry Styles. And fresh off that win, he took the stage in a jumper that I actually want to wear. Yeah, and perform. Look. Living his best Oprah life. Okay, but audience, there's like 4 humans that could pull off an outfit like that. You know what I mean? He is one of them, you know? I mean, look at the front row, for heaven's sake. I mean, look at our front row. Leo, take a shot of our front row right there. That audience member is human 5 that could pull off that outfit. That's right, yes.
Can I just say though?
And damn it, he looks as good in person as he does on TV. Told you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. What were you gonna say?
It did kind of look like a glittery chicken suit to me, though.
Boo.
I'm just saying.
Our happy chat is over. Boo.
I love Harry Styles, but I'm like, is that a chicken suit with sparkles?
Come on. You know, if you saw him at a Hardee's, you would jump in his car.
I think he's a babe.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. I just thought the outfit looked like a glittering chicken suit.
Why did I pick Hardee's? Why did I say she saw him at a Hardee's? I don't know. Frisco, maybe, yeah. Meanwhile, actress Viola Davis was also celebrating. She became the 18th human to achieve EGOT status. That's right. We love Viola. So, an EGOT is an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. She got her Emmy for her audiobook memoir, Finding Me. She got the Grammy, rather. She's the fourth black person to achieve that honor alongside the great Whoopi Goldberg, John Legend, and our talk show sister, Jennifer Hudson. That's right. Now, a couple more notes on the Grammys. Former host of The Daily Show, Trevor Noah, was the host of the Grammys. Before I give you my thoughts, here's a little taste of it.
My job is to be your eyes, your ears. I'll be floating around this room. Think of me like a Chinese spy balloon. That's what I'm doing right now, gathering all the information you want, because this is the room. This is the room where it all goes down. Just look around. Look at all the faces. We got the best musicians, the best performers, best producers in the world. Yeah, every song on TikTok that you hear, there are people who made them. This is them. And when I say we have the biggest names, I mean the biggest names in the room. Are you kidding me? LL Cool J, my dude over here in the room. Look at this. Look at this room. It's insane. It's the who's. Everybody, look at that. We got Quest in the gang. Are you kidding me right now? Look at this. We got Beyonce's in the room, people. Are you?
Look at Lizzo. Liz is like, where's Beyonce?
What? Beyonce?
Well, she was late. No, not joking. She was in LA traffic, for heaven's sake. But yeah, I thought overall it was a good show. The Grammys is kind of hit and miss for me. I thought Trevor did a good job. I liked the set. I liked the tables because he was
that was fun.
Let me finish my. Thank you, Kendall, for defending me.
You're welcome, Jeff.
Executive producer Jeff laughing at me. Anyway, last time I'm taking you out. Anyway, but I like that they had the tables so the host could weave through without being uncomfortable. He could talk to, joke around with Lizzo and then move over to LL. It was just a good setup for television.
I agree. The Grammys is always my favorite show because of all the performances, and I feel like they killed it for the most part this year. Really
quick, I loved how Madonna got so mad at the audience. Because the audience wasn't reacting the way that she wanted. So she yelled at them. And if this audience, I'm just telling you, I'm gonna call Madonna. They're not going to. They're already reacting well. Especially my sparkly front row. That's right. No, but she did. She got mad. She said an applause line and nobody applauded. And she goes, "That's where you're supposed to make noise." I was like, okay, audience here, I'm getting ready to read a tease, and then that's where you're supposed to make noise. We have a lot more to come. We'll be right back. Very good, audience. Hey, don't forget, we have some openings tomorrow in the audience. You might get a prize. All you have to do is to go to eventbrite.com or get the Eventbrite app, search for The Jason Show, pick the date you want, pick tomorrow, and be here in the audience. It's going to be a good show. Let's talk about today's show, though. SNL was new over the weekend. It was a really good episode. It really, really was. This cast is gelling quickly. Pedro Pascal was, the Mandalorian, was a guest host, and he kept it together mostly, except twice. It's our late night rewind. Watch this.
Sorry for the way your steak should be cooked to your liking. Now, third time's a charm. Extra, extra, well done.
Thank you.
Lisa, do you always order steaks like that?
I didn't know you could get them extra, extra well.
Cook my meat. I don't want to see not one speck of red. I can't be getting sick tonight. I got to be in court in the morning. Okay, you know what? I'm going to just sit here and eat my steak in peace.
Well, anyway, I didn't tell you guys, but a few nights back, this dog followed me home.
I'm about to tear this thing up.
When I opened the door, he just...
Hey everyone, just want to check in on you. Is everything going all right? We've been getting some complaints.
Oh, because we black? We over here minding our business.
I'm just making sure everything's okay.
Actually, everything is not okay. There is wine all in their food, and it's all over the floor now. Y'all need to do better.
I lost it obviously when Pedro lost it, but when Bowen Yang lost it and just gave up, he's like, I'm not even gonna try. I love it. Lauren Michaels hates when the cast breaks.
Yes.
As viewers, we love it. I mean,
it's so rare.
It's so great. It's so great. It's time for a special serving of hot dish all the way from Hollywood. Audience, give it up for Brad from TMZ. Hi, Brad.
Hey, good morning, Jason.
Hi, buddy.
Morning.
First up, you guys have been all over this from the very beginning. You have more details about Lisa Marie's state of mind when she attended, speaking of award shows, the Globes. Talk to us.
Yeah, I mean, Jason, the more and more we talk to people and kind of learn about where she was in the last few months before her death, it really shows just kind of how fragile her state has been since the passing of her son a few years ago. We know that during COVID, obviously, when everyone was in lockdown and people were wearing masks, Lisa Marie felt really comfortable because she could be in her home a lot, and when she would go out in public, she could wear a mask, she could conceal her identity, fans wouldn't recognize her, paparazzi wouldn't recognize her. So when she slowly started to realize that, hey, I'm going to have a lot of really public appearances coming up with this Elvis movie, including the Golden Globes, including the Oscars, she started to kind of freak out. And we know in the 3 months leading up to her death, she lost between 40 and 50 pounds. Her family members believe she had turned to opioids again to try and relax. And I think that when we find out the toxicology results, a lot of that is going to show.
Yeah, just sad. Just so sad.
Yeah.
More sad news for folks my age. Murphy Brown, if you ever watched Murphy Brown's, one of the stars passed away. Who?
Yeah, Charles Kimbrough, who played Jim Dial on the show, he passed away actually last month, and this kind of flew under the radar. His son actually told people, or told the New York Times over the weekend, that Charles passed away January 11th here in Los Angeles. Now, we don't yet know cause of death. He was 86 years old, but of course, his character, Jim Dial, was a staple on the show. He was on there for 10 seasons, all 10 seasons. He won an Emmy nomination for his role as well, and just kind of a TV legacy passing away.
He was such a great character. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that show. Finally, this broke on Friday. Armie Hammer breaking his silence. What's he saying?
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time he's really said a whole lot in the 2 years since he's been accused of sexual assault and other allegations. Now, he says, look, he's been canceled, he feels. Obviously, he hasn't really worked since then in Hollywood. He says things got really dark. In February 2021, he was down in the Cayman Islands, which he now essentially calls home. He says, I was there with my kids at the beach. He said, I swam out as far as I could and thought, look, maybe I'll be hit by a boat, maybe I'll drown, maybe I'll get eaten by a shark. He said those were some really dark thoughts, but then kind of swam back to shore, remembering his kids were still there and he knew he couldn't do that to them. So look, he has not been charged with a crime yet. Of course, there's serious allegations against him. We've been told he won't be charged, but we're still waiting on the LA County District Attorney's Office to make that official announcement.
Brad, I know this isn't in the script in the segment, but right before we went on the air, I saw you guys posted Tom Brady. A thirst trap, Brad. A thirst trap from Tom Brady.
A thirst trap from Tom Brady. And we have to say, look, he does have an underwear line. He and Rob Gronkowski and Julian Edelman used to make jokes because Tom would always criticize them for posting thirst traps. So maybe there's a bit of a joke behind this or maybe some advertising behind it, but it's not your typical Tom Brady post, I'll tell you that.
No, it is not. Brad, have a good week, my friend. Thank you.
Thanks, Jason.
You can see the thirst trap and more at TMZ.com. Have you seen it?
No.
You haven't seen it?
Please Google.
I want to show. No, I just want to get your live reaction.
Serious, show me Tom Brady
He's so.
thirst trap.
I mean, he's not attractive. So I don't know what you're gonna like about this, but yeah.
I don't know what Giselle's song. It's hard to look at.
Right there. Oh.
Oh, that's not. That's a bunch of
That's
words
something
on
else.
a screen. It's not helpful. This is really entertaining for all of you at home.
I know
I'm
it's
sure.
live TV. It's live TV, people.
Hi.
It's live TV. I don't follow Tom Brady, so it's like now I might.
does know how to use the phone.
Now I might actually have to follow him. He's not doing football anymore. So
Did you find it yet?
Yeah, right here.
Oh.
Hey, it's
Oh
an
my
hour show. We
gosh.
have plenty of time. Right there.
Oh gosh!
I told you it was worth the wait.
Is he holding on to the family jewels?
What?
He's holding on to his family
His
jewels.
hand, he's blocking the Yeah. And he looks a little, and he doesn't need to do this. Zoom in on his face. Zoom in on his
That's what I'm going to zoom in on?
No, zoom in on his face. Oh, touche, Kendall. Touche on that one. No, but Tom is a really good-looking guy, you know?
Yeah.
And it looks like he has a little bit of a filter on his face. He doesn't need to do that.
He kind of looks like Marky Mark
Right?
in this photo.
Tom, you don't need to filter. You don't need Facetune.
Look for yourself, everybody.
People that look like me need to Facetune, not you.
All these cameras are
Oh
filtered.
God, I can't even show that. Anyway, I feel like I need to go to church and
Wash
get a
my
pastor in
hands.
here after that.
Okay.
Anyway, you can see it on TMZ.com. Okay, next to the dish. We got to continue with the show.
Whew, okay.
2 more shows are getting greenlit for second seasons. 1923, if y'all are Yellowstone.
Aaron is
Woo,
cheering.
4 people in our audience. And Aaron. I know, you keep every time. Aaron Schwab, every time we do a 1923 story, this is what she does. She does Superstar and Shoes. It's so good.
So good.
It's the prequel to Yellowstone with Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren, so that just got renewed already. And this just kind of debuted, so the streaming numbers must be real good, and they are. The series broke records on cable with 7.4 million viewers before going to Paramount Plus for the rest of the season. Another show getting renewed, That 90s Show. Now, this one comes in just 2 weeks after that debuted on Netflix. The first season, 10 episodes, but Netflix upped season 2. They're going to give us 16 episodes. I liked it. You know, this debuted the same time the Night Court reboot debuted.
Yep.
I liked the 90s show better than the Night Court, but I am going to go back to Night Court because it's getting.
Gotta try it 3 times, you said?
Well, yeah, because it's getting a lot of viewers. Something they must be seeing something that I did not see in that pilot. So
Nostalgia.
yeah, but 90s show's great. That's on Netflix. 1923. No, I was waiting for you to scream again. Thank you. On Paramount Plus. It was your cue, Aaron.
So good.
It was your cue. Next to the dish. Remember I told you how good SNL was? Before you roll this clip, remember I told you this was supposed to be the transitional year. Everyone left last year,
Right.
and these were all newbies, and this was supposed to be a year that was awful. It is actually turning out to be a pretty good season. Yeah, it really is. So, I wanted to show you one more if you missed it. This is the Super Bowl's coming up on Sunday here at Fox.
$5. That's right.
Every time we mention that, the crew gets $5.
I think we're up to like 50.
Except for Brad. Anyway, the Super Bowl coming up is this Sunday on Fox. We all know this. A lot of chicken wings will be consumed. A lot, okay? It's Super Bowl Sunday. So when SNL did a spoof, look at this.
Or call an audible and try Wing Pit's Super Bowl Supreme Platter.
4 dozen juicy buffalo wings for only $39.99.
Oh, now we're talking. And if your party's really raging, go for 2 with Wing Pit's Tailgate Feast.
20 dozen wings, 5 ethnically troubling sauces like Asian Zing and Jamaican Spicy, plus a gallon of ranch for just $89.99.
Awesome. Thank you. We're probably good on wings, though.
But you could be great on wings with Wing Pit's new tray of tiers.
600 of our succulent wings, plus 15 butt-destroying sauces, and a kiddie pool of ranch for only $205.99.
There's only like 15 people here. We don't need all that.
But you want it, just like you want Wing Pit's hard slurry chicken smoothie. It's 40 liquefied wings mixed with 80 proof grain alcohol. Must be over 12 to order.
Over 12?
Look at this. Look at it. Keep rolling, Leo. Don't cut this up. Look at it. The wings coming. It is so good. Oh God. You watch it, guys. Go watch it on the SNL YouTube page. It's so good, and I love chicken wings. And there's another one where they take a cement mixer and they bust through the window, and a conveyor belt of wings just start filling the living room. Oh, Pedro Pascal was a great host.
Yes, he was.
A great host. One of my favorites from the new cast, Marcelo Hernandez. I love him. I love him as a stand-up. He and Pedro, he co-wrote a skit about his mom, about Pedro's mom. Did you like that one?
It was so funny, and he plays the mom.
Yeah, Pedro plays the mom, and Marcelo Hernandez is the son. It's really good. All of those are available on SNL's YouTube page. We're going to take a break. We have such a good show. Go get some ranch and some wings, and we'll be right back. Back in a moment. Coming up in just a little bit, I'm a fish out of water again, and this time I'm putting on my name tag and getting the sauces ready as I work the lunch shift at Taco John's. Then the foods you can't stand that everyone loves. It's in the Jason Show mailbag. And we heard you. So many of you missed the laundry guy's last segment, so we have it again. The best stain removal tips when we return. Welcome back. I always stick up for the service industry and remind people just to be kind. It's very easy. It's free to be kind. Because I have, throughout my life, I've had a lot of odd jobs, and I've had the chance to work in restaurants like Red Lobster, Claw, and Hi, Roseville. I love you. That's my store. But I've never worked in fast food until now. Last week, I put on an apron and a name tag and became the newest employee at the Taco John's drive-thru, the brand new one in Burnsville. Now, before I roll the open, I said this before. Usually we do stuff just for TV and it's it's short. I really did work for a good almost hour in the drive-thru. It's my late... Hey, that's a long time for television. It's my latest fish out of water. So this is it. My dream has come true. I asked for this the last time we were at Taco John's. They made it happen. They kept their promise. I am in the new Burnsville location here at Taco John's, and I'm kind of living a David Letterman. This is David Letterman's dream, because one of my favorite bits of all time of Letterman's is when he worked another brand's drive-thru. So today I'm gonna be not even a quarter as funny as Dave, but I get to work the Taco John's drive-thru. Eric, I am excellent.
That's because they didn't have a
Eric. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. Jeff doesn't have a tattoo of me, does he, Eric?
No, not yet.
Not yet. But I think Eric can whip up some computer graphics to put a tattoo on Jeff of me.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Now, is this my area?
Yes, this is your domain. I left you some potato lace to snack on, as you can see.
I'm not supposed to eat behind the counter, so I'm gonna be really good. I'm gonna throw this away. Okay, Martine, in a small sense, give me the fundamentals of greeting the Taco John's guests.
We're gonna greet them within 3 seconds at the window. If they have any beverages, we'll collect their cash and hand them the beverage at the same time.
Cash and beverage.
And then the other big thing that we do is our napkins and sauce packet standards. So they're gonna get one napkin and one sauce packet for every item, but potato lace don't count.
Okay.
So let the matrix of calculations work in your brain.
Never remember that. I'm just gonna give them a stack of everything.
One per item, one napkin per item.
And then 1, 2. He gets all of these.
I leave for 1 second.
Oh, Martine, you're back. I'm sorry. He's everywhere.
So confusing, right?
It's very confusing. There's your beverage and your receipt. And there we go. Have an excellent day.
All right, you too.
Thank you, buddy. Okay, how do I close this?
So you're just gonna shove it.
Oh, because I just want to end the small talk.
What's going on?
I don't know how to close the window. Did I lock it? Oh, there we go. Oh, God, another one.
No, brand new.
Welcome to Long John Silver's.
Yay, Jason!
Hi.
Fish and chips, please.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips, please.
It's $50.93. $15.93. I'm sorry. There we go.
It's his first day.
It's my first day.
It's okay. It's hard
Credit.
to get good help.
This is gonna go through, right? This isn't gonna decline.
Oh, it's hers.
Okay. Oh, my napkins. Do you know that I have to put a specific number of napkins in every damn bag?
I want 10. I'd like extra, please.
Why does that just keep saying approved? I want to make sure that they're paying. Oh, can I actually see that again? It actually didn't go through, and I'm not joking.
It really did.
It did not. Oh my God, they pulled away. Give me that card. I'm reaching through the window. Martine, these guests try to drive away, and I reached through the window to prevent them.
You do know you're on camera. It's like 3 cameras.
Eric, get a shot of them for the Burnsville police.
You ain't fine.
Hi, welcome to Taco John's.
Where do I know you from?
I'm Eric Perkins from Care 11.
Yes!
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Yes!
Okay.
I know this guy. Who is this guy?
You had number 5, right?
I don't know what number it is.
Well, I'm sorry, we can't help you. Number 5, you have the.
I'll meet you out in the parking lot, and we'll wrestle for it, okay?
She wants to wrestle me.
Do you want Eric's autograph? You want to give it to her real quick?
Right here.
I'll sign. She wants me to sign her.
Do we have to tip you?
They do. I got to earn the living after Carol Levin fired me.
Ooh, did they?
They did. I was stealing office supplies.
Oh,
Yeah, they caught me.
Yeah.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye, thank you.
They were so great. They were so great. I was there. I'm not joking. We were there about an hour and worked the shift. I worked in the window at about 35, 40 minutes. And photographer Eric, I was having so much fun. Photographer Eric looked at me and I go, I'm going to do about 15 more minutes. He goes, you are? And I go, yeah, I'm really enjoying this.
Are you okay?
Yeah. So later in the week, there's so much that we didn't have time to put in this piece. There's so many things, like I declined a woman's credit card. I mean, I acted like I was Randy Meyer from Fox 9. There, I acted like I was Eric Perkins. But anyway, later in the week, we'll put some, we're going to show you the stuff you didn't see because we had such a blast. Thank you to the customers and the people at Taco John's. I love you. I did good, didn't I?
Oh, yeah! You're Eric Perkins!
I think she wanted me to sign her chest.
Uh-huh.
I was like...
Eric Perkins, what do you
No,
want to?
that hasn't happened since the early 90s. Yeah, anyway. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. It was so much fun. Welcome back. It was the moment from Friday's show when our jaws dropped. I was in the audience, I was in the studio audience asking about popular foods that, what everyone else loves but you hate when this happened. Ben, how about you?
Donuts. I hate donuts my whole entire life.
Okay, we're just gonna get rid of you. We're just gonna get him out of there. There we go. We're gonna get rid of. Security, why did you let him in? He doesn't like donuts. So that caused, we got so many reactions and we posted something on the Facebook page and we wanted to see what other popular foods you all dislike. So we asked the question on our Facebook page over the weekend. So it's a special edition here. Let's read some of the surprising ones. First up, Denise. Denise says bacon. It's so salty. You heard the people, Denise.
They've been triggered.
But here's the deal. Actually, if you look at the thing, several people said bacon. I love bacon so much. It's so good. That sounded really desperate. Anyway, sorry. Next is Jen. She says peanut butter cups. I like peanut butter. I like chocolate, but not together. No.
Like only the Reese's kind, or like in general?
I think in general. I get it, but I don't agree. I love, peanut butter cups, I love peanut butter.
I don't get it.
No, I love peanut butter in general, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Eileen, hi Eileen, she says, I'll eat just about anything, but I can't even look at bow tie pasta.
What? Is it the shape?
Is it scary?
Is it the shape?
Maybe it's a shape, Maybe she had like a weird, can I give a theory?
Please.
I think I'm gonna totally make up this, okay? But this is what I think.
Diagnosis.
I think that when she was a kid, she had a weird uncle that wore bow ties. You know what I mean? And like you'd come to family functions and he was weird. I think that's what happened. Okay. Somebody in her life wore bow ties that she did not like. Just saying. Emily says, not thrilled with apples. I don't like, this is my favorite, I don't like the cold and I don't like the crunch. I'm sorry, I love that. I do, however, like apple pie.
Oh, well, if it's the cold and crunch.
Yeah. Well, I like, for instance, I like tomato sauce.
Yeah.
But I can't eat just a tomato. That's disgusting
Like
to me.
even a cherry tomato?
Ooh, no.
Okay.
And my papa used to make tomato sandwiches.
Oh,
He used to
yeah,
have a
with some
garden,
salt and
fresh
pepper.
tomato, salt, and white bread.
Yeah, so good.
Wanda, hi Wanda. Wanda says croissants. How can you hate croissants?
What?
We would have to kick her out too if she was
We
here.
would?
Like that man, yeah.
Ugh.
Just joking, Wanda. Come anytime. Barb is next. Barb won't eat Rice Krispie treats.
What did the Snap Crackle Pop do to you?
I love this. You're really getting a sense of.
Like, is the texture? Is it sticky?
Maybe it's sticky. Maybe she doesn't like marshmallows. Yeah. Well, I don't like I don't like marshmallows just to eat them. Yeah.
What?
They're gross.
They're like literally puffy sugar.
Yeah, no. That's what my nickname is, Puffy Sugar. Yeah. It's my drag name, Puffy Sugar.
Performing the show.
Amy has a few. Girl, Amy had a list. Ketchup, corn, chocolate, and donuts.
She's not allowed.
It's my lunch and dinner. I mean, seriously, yeah.
She's not allowed.
Michelle is next. Michelle hates chicken wings.
No. What? Aaron? Did you hear that?
I'm sorry, what? Aaron, you don't like chicken wings? Well, we've had a good run.
Aaron.
We've been friends for 30 years. It's been fun, Aaron. Yeah. How can we got to talk about that? I did not know that. That just has totally thrown
I'm so
me.
sad for you.
I'm very sad. Yeah. You're missing a big joy out of my life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had them?
Yes. Chicken wings?
Are
Of
you
course
sure
she's
you don't
had
like them? Have you had Serum's chicken wings?
No, but I just don't like any.
We'll change that. Anyway,
Shocked.
thanks for all your comments. We'll be right back, everyone. Back in a moment. She just shocked me with that. Really, Aaron? We're taking applications now for audience coordinator. Email the show at... Last week, we had the laundry guy, Patrick Richardson, on the show. He had a bunch of stain removal tips that y'all loved. But many of you, you may not have seen it because we had what we call in TV a few technical difficulties that day, and we got all of your emails, so this proves that we listened to you. So what we decided to do was, even if you watched it before, you're gonna wanna write these down. We put all the best tips in a little package together, so if you missed it, here is the laundry guy. Where are we starting?
We're gonna start with the smoothie.
Okay.
And the trick to this, and this is like anytime, this could be any juice, this could also be like red wine, and these are the ones that really upset everybody because historically, juice and those sorts of things are really hard. So all we did is we mixed up a little oxygen bleach and some hot water.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna dip it in. And what's gonna happen is it's just gonna turn color. And when it turns color, see it just turn kind of that yellow?
Yeah.
And then from that point, it'll just wash out. So that's all you have to do is just dip it in a little oxygen bleach.
Oh, so there's no, because you grabbed your beloved horsehair brush, you don't even have to scrub that thing?
No, it's just, it's that simple. The chemical reaction that happens with the oxygen bleach just takes the stain out. I just used the brush because I didn't have a spoon. I forgot to break one.
It's all right, it's all right. Okay, next.
So this is steamed broccoli, and this one's kind of funny. It's actually best if you get it wet. So we're gonna sprinkle some baking soda on it.
Okay.
And then we're gonna squeeze a lemon on it. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna foam. Do you see that?
Yeah.
See, okay. So that foam is actually taking this stain out. So we could actually just rinse this out and it would be gone.
Okay. Now, I know it's, did you hear the audience? Some woman goes, really?
I promise.
Really? We have doubters in the studio audience.
You can come up later,
Yeah. Okay, now let me ask.
Yeah.
How the hell did you figure that out?
Well, okay, so it's really funny. You can do this with like soap and a brush.
Okay.
And you build the lather up in the brush and then you attack it. I tried to figure out some way to get the lather without having to do the work because people, it's gotta be easier, people won't do it.
Yeah.
You know, I can give you like these really complicated methods to everything, but people won't do it.
They won't do it.
So I got to make it easy, and it's got to be something you have at home.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Because we're in the TikTok era. It has to be,
Well, it just has to be something you have. I mean, you know, you read like shelter magazines, and they'll be like they'll like mention some ingredient that you can only buy at one place at a market in India. And, you know, it doesn't really work. So it has to be like simple enough that, you know, you can just run to like, you know, the grocery and there you go.
Okay, next.
So this is Frosty. And Frosty, actually, the problem with it is it gets really sort of embedded. And so this is when you take my beloved horsehair brush and a bar of laundry soap and you just attack it. And what's going to happen?
And this is frosting, chocolate frosting?
Yeah, no, this is a Frosty. Like
a
milkshake.
Wendy's Frosty?
Yeah.
Yes!
It was fun to prep for this one.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, this is just...
Is that from Jeff's office? Jeff and I both love a Frosty.
Well, I stopped on the way home and had one, and just so that I could get this.
Yeah.
So there it goes. See, it just lifts out. But the reason it's so hard to remove is because it becomes thick. And if you don't scrub it with something, like if you put this in the washing machine, it will not come out but on its own. You have to scrub at it because it's so thick that the detergent and the water and everything can't run through it. So you just scrub it, and when you get it like thin like that, then you can toss it in the washer, it comes right out.
Okay, so you said like the smoothie one is applicable for other, maybe not as specific as a Frosty. Would this work on just chocolate ice cream?
Oh, it would work on chocolate ice cream. It would work on frosting. I mean, anytime you get that sort of
crusty
is the perfect word. When you get it like that, you have to scrub it with a brush to more or less smooth it out.
Okay.
And then toss it in the washer, you're good to go.
French fry oil.
French fry oil, you know, I mean, because that's when they're best, right? When they're sort of hot and oily. You just spray it with vinegar and water. This is 50 vinegar, 50 water. And you give it a good douse because you need the vinegar to penetrate the grease. And you'll actually just feel it. It's already going away right there.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it just...
There's no scrubbing on this one either?
No, then you just toss it in the washer.
Okay.
I brought easy ones because they're January.
Yeah, I have a very specific one that whatever, Jeff. Okay, you're at Taco John's or you're at Taco Bell, and you're eating like a normal ground beef taco, and then that meat juice, like the meat oil, like gets on. Does this work on the meat oil?
This would totally work on the meat oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meat juice, meat oil.
Asking for a friend.
For real, asking for a friend.
Yeah.
That's right. For more information, go to laundryevangelist.com. And thanks for the emails and letting us know of the technical difficulties. We're going to take a break. No difficulties when we come back. Back after this. Don't forget to check out our merch store. Go to our Facebook page, and you'll see the post. Get some t-shirts, mugs, and more. It's time for the world's shortest segment. Most of us saw Tom Brady announce his retirement last week. A little bit ago, we saw him basically half naked. And remember, he did that video on a beach. Remember that? Well, now someone is trying to cash in on that announcement. This is not a joke. There's a bottle of sand for sale, claiming to have sand from the exact spot where Tom Brady announced his retirement. The eBay user found the location by matching the background of Tom's video, scooped up the sand, and started selling. The opening bid right now, nearly $100,000. Please, asteroid, please come. We'll be right back. Let the asteroid come. Shiver me timbers. Our show is almost done. I know. Time for the surprise goodbye. Today, call her the real-life Snow White. A woman in New Jersey is earning fans on TikTok thanks to the group of deer who visited her backyard. They started coming after she fed them a few cookies. It's like my mom. Now nearly a dozen come waiting for the sweet treats. She's even given them names like Clarice, Mrs. Kravitz, and Betty White the deer. That's right. Look at that. This literally is my mom. This is, my mom feeds critters right outside of her house. It's crazy. Anyway. She's like Ellie Mae.
They're so pretty.
Tomorrow, Kendall becomes a butcher.
Why is that so funny?
And producer Ted becomes a taxidermist. That's tomorrow. I'm just joking. He's watching The Bachelor. Go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody.